Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII New Thread. Here's hoping that my recording software decides to hold out. I had to update a whole bunch of the graphics drivers and all that stuff, so I think I should go this way. No, this wasn't it. No real prep to do for this one. I just gotta walk into the mansion, since I'm already basically prepared for it. It's gonna be easier than, well, I might not be prepared for the basement, I suppose, but I think I open with physical, then whack him with Chocomog. Nope, they got an attack off, that's unfortunate, but whatever. At least I might be able to open up one of those fights in the basement with a limit break. I remember the yin-yang guys being kind of tricky. Kind of like two halves of the same enemy. I don't know if they've been nerfed or what, but oh well, I gained another level, I suppose. Yeah, let's just feed him another one. I'm actually running kind of low on potions. I'm not going to buy any more just yet. This isn't going to take very long, hopefully. Alright, so it's basically just this hallway. And then the next area. Yeah, it's a bunch of bats. So Demi 2 should kill them all, I hope, as long as it doesn't miss. Yep, there they all go. That's part of the reason why I wanted it so badly. Actually, I might have worked on those scales too, now that I think about it. But I didn't really try it. Alright. I think I need to go up this way first. Talk to Vincent, get him in my party. Ooh, saying emo stuff. Gotta be edgy. Hello, Vincent. Okay, see ya. Barrett, I don't usually thank people when they wake me up. We're basically just an alarm clock to the best sleep ever that Vincent was having. He's got silver hair, he's got a big sword. That's what I know. Oh yeah, that's fair. Good night. That's all I came here to say. I have a feeling saying "who are you" is not going to get me much more. That worked nicer. Hey, for some reason it isn't being completely messed up this time. That's nice. Whoops. And then I went and messed it up myself. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're best friends. Yeah, you could be helping us shoot things instead. Okay, see ya. Now do I go over here? Oh, Sephiroth. Cloud's not very big on family reunions, apparently. That's not even a throw materia. You can't do that. Sneak attack. Oh, okay, yeah. Sneak attack allows you to summon something right away. Dexterity plus 15, max HP minus 5. That's a pretty nice boost, actually. Not a huge drop to max HP. And like, that's almost counteracted by one of these materias. And 15 dexterity is a fair chunk, so that'll be nice to have on people. The thing I typically like to pair it with is a summon, because those can only be used once, and it makes sense to therefore attach them to the materia that only gets used once per battle. The only downside is when you really don't want to summon. The other thing about summons is that they can often incapacitate a battle, like, almost immediately. Like, you summon Chocomog, if it confuses everything, well, you've won that fight, and you haven't even started that fight yet. So, that's why I like to do that. But I'm not going to try to sort out my materia slots now. It seems like a pain. So I think a lot of these books are possible to read. I may have read them before when I was doing the flashback, so I'm not going to read them now. Just in case everyone remembers seeing me read them already, and then I'm just going to be super annoying. So I think I go back up this hallway, and that's when Vincent shows up. He realizes I'm pretty drunk with that movement, and decides to help me out. Lucius say, what? Okay, so his limits aren't random anymore. That's good to know. The first attack will be the most important, I suppose. Because if I'm going to use it on a random encounter, the first attack is probably the only one that will matter most of the time. Intermittently regain HP based on his current MP. That's kind of weird. Before he had an MP regen, it didn't really do a whole lot, but it was there. Forget trying to put him in my party right now. In the middle of a dungeon. Especially right next to the end of the dungeon. I'm just gonna leave and then sort out all my materia nonsense. And then go to Mount Nibel, I suppose. That way I can do it all off camera and make it a little bit nicer. Forget Barrett. Well, my Demi's better than your Demi, so goodbye. Wait. I'm just gonna heal. Preferably with Cloud, I suppose. I hate the menus in the PC version. They're so clunky, you have to go so slow to make sure it doesn't do the wrong thing. Ah, no other fights on the way out. That's surprising. I don't really know how many potions I need. I suppose that'll be good. I think the rest will be good, assuming I don't waste all my tents like an idiot. Oh hey, it shows me all the rank up SPs. I didn't realize that, actually. And it even shows it for Sid, who has all 255, and... question. That's strange. And honestly, I don't actually know what it is. Looks like Mishi has hit the max. But a lot of other people have ranked up too. Okay, another round of rank ups here. Mishi ranked up for the second time. Alright, so my plan was to go for making it a couple times, and then probably pump Commando from there on out. Especially since magic is quite useful at this stage. So let's arrange by type, so that they're all at the top, and then change my volume settings. There we go. Mishi's done. Iris, 2 out of 8. So for her, I just wanted to pump her magic output as much as possible for the most part, but I do want to give her 1 level of vitality because I think it'll help a lot. Pandemona, kind of a mixed bag, but I still want to get more dexterity. After that, I'll probably see what to do with him. But for now, dexterity it is. Maybe I should actually show my characters as I'm going along. So now his dexterity is actually looking pretty reasonable. Even though his M-phone doesn't really boost it, it's boosting vitality and spirit. Alright, and now for Vincent. I don't know what to expect here, because I didn't take a look at it. So, Horror Agent is magic and strength and vitality. I don't really like it. I don't really like Beastmaster either. I don't really like mixing strength and magic much. I'd prefer to have characters use 1 attack most of the time. Berserker is all attacking with spirit. Shinra Turk, again, just a mixed bag. And strength and dexterity. So, I'm definitely thinking of going for a strength-focused Vincent here. I don't know how well that works. Tech isn't very high with this thing, I don't think. But obviously I'll get other weapons later. Dexterity is pretty high, but that's mostly his armor. He's got this on. So now with this, that's even with plus 15, so he's got 21 dexterity by default, which is not much. His magic and strength are about equal, but I think that favors magic in general, if they're about equal, so... He's pretty slow, decently tanky. I probably don't have cause to boost his vitality or his spirit much. Although, then again, he doesn't have materia on, so... That can't be said for sure. So, strength and spirit, and strength and dex feel like the ones I'm going to want to go for. The other option is to go for this one, which kind of just throws away 5 stats. Kind of makes him a tanky magic build with unnecessarily high strength. But I think I'm going to go for Dex. I feel like Dexterity is very helpful towards the start, because if it's low, it really feels low. Alright, and that's it for that. Oh, ranked up again. I guess the rank up panel there can only show so much. Alright. I'm gonna go for another strength and dex for now. I'll probably go for a couple spirit levels, but I don't really feel the need for them too bad. Oh, he gained another one. Fine, I guess I'll give him a spirit boost. I was about to say, he'd better not have gotten a fourth one from that. I find it weird that the early game characters are now behind both Pandemona and Vincent. So who gained any rank ups there? It was Cloud. Now his magic is really high. And his dexterity is still not good, but it's a little bit more tolerable. And we've got Vincent, who's now super fast, and also pretty darn strong. If only he had a better weapon. Actually, then again, yeah, weapons are just really not that strong in this game. His is only 30, so, you know, 25 attack isn't too bad, now that I think about it. I think I'll probably bring Vincent to the next dungeon, but I need to sort out my materia, because Iris is not going to be slapped onto Vincent, that's for sure. Alright, so let's talk about my materia real quick. For Vincent, I've got kind of a gimmicky setup. Since his magic is still pretty tolerable for this point, I'm going to use Ice and Added Cut, along with Ice and Elemental, to hopefully cut those dragons down to size. I'm not convinced this is a good setup, but it's probably going to be a fun setup, assuming it does work on them like I intended to. Because I can hit them with Ice too, and then I can hit them with an Ice Elemental attack after that, which should hopefully be pretty solid. Then we've got a bunch of utility stuff, as well as the ability to heal. Cloud is the offensive mage. He's got Sneak Attack Chocomog, which will probably wipe out some encounters before they even begin. We've got Osmos, Earth for the dragons. The thing about Osmos is that I really need it paired with Chocomog and Sneak Attack so that he doesn't immediately run himself out of MP like a dingus. Steel to boost his dexterity, and Fire and Nature Magic as backup plans. The Fire Materia might get swapped out, but I don't have a level 2 Fire Materia yet, so I kind of want that. It's really... oh, that's not quite all there is to say. I've still got equipment. So, I gave Barrett the headband as sort of a more defensive option. Barrett's essentially more defensive character, and Vincent is my more offensive character, with strength plus 25, and also a dexterity boost, because why not? Really, there isn't much else here. Titan Bangle is much worse, so I may as well give him dexterity instead of more strength. So his dexterity and strength are looking pretty high. He's basically Yuffie at this point. And then Barrett's are a little bit lower, but he can cover counter a lot nicer. Okay. He sounds so disappointed. Like, oh, he left us. Short jog across the overworld. This should be a piece of cake. Oh yeah, Barrett has Morph, so I'm good there. May as well just go in. Huh. I see a boss over there. Not one that I was expecting. I certainly didn't plan for lightning elemental enemies. You know, I'm almost kind of thinking I should swap out my materia at that rate. So that Cloud has lightning. I'll do it when I get there. Or at least when I get close. I don't know exactly how close I have to be for that battle to trigger, but I'm assuming it will trigger. We've got a bit of mountain to go first, though. Hello, enemies. No sneak attack. For now, I've just got regular ice, but one of these ice materia is just about to level up, so... Wait, why did I do that anyway? So I can hit them with that, and then shoot them. But Demi 2 kills them both, so why did I bother? See ya. I put it on Barret this time. His magic is low, so he can make good use of it. Alright, you have Osmos, but you don't have Cure. Maybe I should have thought about that one. Everything's pretty important to his setup, actually. Alright, let's go get that treasure chest. I think that's the rune sword in the original game or whatever. Yeah, and it still is here. Maybe this will be a well-timed upgrade for Cloud that gives him another materia slot. Why am I even scrolling down there? Why don't I use the menu that's built for this? Luck plus 50. Okay. But it does give another materia slot, and I'm not using the link here. But this gives magic plus 15. I suppose luck plus 50 isn't too bad, though. It's actually not as good as attacking as the Buster Sword, interestingly enough. I think I'll do this. So now I can actually put some curing materia on him. But let's also sort out which ones I want to level the most. Fire is definitely on that list. Steel might be. Osmos is not. Earth could be as well, because bosses are often weak to Earth, so having Quake 3, very nice. Enemy skill is definitely not on that list, because I cannot level that in the first place. This isn't one of them. Another Earth would be nice to level too, but I kind of want the good one on for now. Alright, that looks good. I'm a lot happier with that now. And now I can heal Cloud to full, I suppose. Very convenient find. Double materia growth is also always pretty solid. Especially at this stage of the game. It's less important later, that's for sure, when you start mastering materia out your ears and it's just like, oh man, I mastered another counter materia, big freaking whoop. I think this guy is heavy? Not really sure, but we're gonna pretend he's heavy now. Probably not. That did not hit him very hard, it looks like. Let's hit him with the big shot. Oh, he's dead. I actually think I'll do more damage just by attacking here. Sheesh, that was damage. Yeah, those guys take a lot of damage from physical attacks. Oh yeah, they're just weak to ice, like the dragons are. I gave both of those two ice materia, so yeah, they're weak to ice, so they're just getting schmucked. Especially from behind. That just makes it even more disgusting. Wait a minute, how do I get up there? I know I saw a chest up there. Maybe that's another mountain I climb later? Maybe that's the spot. Huh, okay, I can climb up here. I honestly didn't know that already. I think there's 2 paths here. I'll use this one. Yeah, Barrett should hit like a truck. Okay, it's multi-target this time, so it didn't hit quite as hard. 1200, weak against fire, weak against ice. Let's see how well Major Magic works. Oh, well, he countered them all. If he countered that one, it would have worked out quite nicely, I think. Alright, let's take out one. That probably came close, actually. If Barrett counters this, they're both dead. I think the back one attacked. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to make this work. That's fire. Let's take a hit it with something else that's unlikely. I don't have any status effects right now, is the thing. It's Osmos in them. Yeah, he's scared, so that might help. These guys are really not good anyway. Alright, now I'm catching up. Let's defend with those 2. Nice. And now he crits. Would have been more useful later. Dazers. That's what I got from the drop, I think, as well. Okay, no. There wasn't a second path. I was just seeing this. Plus Barrett. Alright, now that one I have to check out through here. Oh. I already got to the end of my stuff. Drains MP. Okay. That'll probably be useful since I want a magic Piley. And a fairly tanky one at that. That'll probably want to restore MP a bunch of times. Yeah, Mishi sneak attack. Hopefully these guys just get confused and then... Or they might just die outright. But confused would probably be better so that I can Osmos them and just immediately get my MP back. Yeah, they're just gonna be stuck doing that for forever. Let's see how close I am to killing it. Very close. That's what I was hoping for. That's why I even bothered. Speed drink. That could actually be pretty useful. It's something I'll probably forget to use, but in theory it's useful. Let's wait for it to Harrier itself again, and then I can just kill it. Free extra speed drink. I mean, that was pretty easy to do, so why not? Boy, this is circuitous. So yeah, that is a way I can go, but it doesn't seem to lead to anything. This has already been quite the dungeon. I haven't even gotten inside the dungeon yet. I'm going to summon Chokamog now, I suppose. I want to save his limit break for the boss. It's not really that powerful anyway, but... more Phoenix sounds is always nice. Alright, this should kill the bird. And weaken the other two. Oh. Okay, that didn't quite work. And now it did. Goodbye. Alright, so now some quick swapping of materia, probably. I probably want to give Cloud lightning. Actually, I might give Vincent both the lightnings. Hang on, did I have more lightnings? Oh, Barrett has one. Yeah, I guess he's leveling it. Well, I don't really care which ones Vincent has. That way I can use lightning and then shoot it. I probably will also want poison on for this fight. And Cloud can use earth on the scorpions, so I'm fine there. Oh, does no one have barrier at all? I should fix that too. If I'm leveling 2 lightnings already, he doesn't need it. So let's just swap this out for the other lightning. Alright, that looks like it should be good. I sure am. Oh, well, the soldiers aren't in the fight. I assume they would be, but... oh no, we learned how to barrier. Yikes, that did damage. I'll have him barrier himself, I suppose. Vincent can haste himself, and Cloud can make sure I don't die. This might be free. Alright, Cloud's next for the hasting. I suspect that did damage based on how many steps I've taken, which isn't a lot, so whatever. Alright, Cloud's kind of squishy, so he's next. And he slowed the character who doesn't matter at all, so good for him. I can use Chokomog, but I probably want to steal first. Alright, no more of that, so let's bolt him. Yeah, the gunshot is significantly more powerful. But hey, might as well take some extra damage. Dang it, I didn't quite type that in time. Yeah, that didn't hurt much at all. Oh, Barrett's still Ice Elemental. Well, that's useless. At least I'm not going to be trying to morph him anyway. Vincent's going to be my real damage output here. I like Curtain. I think that does barrier. Not really a big deal. This will probably hurt pretty bad. I haven't slowed him yet, have I? Probably don't really need to cure 2, but... he kinda needed it. I'm gonna chuck a Molotov now. I'm already getting a ton of turns, but why not? This isn't really a full boss fight anyway, so... Oh, shoot. Shouldn't have attacked him there. Oh no, I really shouldn't have attacked him there. Okay, so he's just gonna counter all the attacks with barriers. May as well Osmos anyway. Well, I could either attack or have him sit there uselessly. May as well attack. I'll probably just keep debarriering him. I've still got Quake in my arsenal, so no sense in crying over spilled electricity. Yeah, that hurt him pretty bad. You didn't learn how to barrier hard enough. De-ambushing. Well, goodbye, Scorpion. Always a good pal. Alright, let's swap back to my earlier setup. So now I've got lots of ice. And put the lightning back on him. So I'll need that leveled eventually. Oh, I don't really need much healing, to be honest. Onward. Hopefully the bridge doesn't fall out from under me this time. Oh cool, it actually uses the bridge background. Mishi sneak attack. Now I should have an easy time to get my MP back, hopefully. I know 2 of their attacks and then a morph works pretty well. Hit the top one. I think the damage might have varied too much that time. I don't think they did enough, but I can try. You know what, let's just shoot it. Beat down. This is the true power of Chocomog. Maybe it'll just hit itself now. That would be very convenient. Oh, never mind, it actually died. Cool. Now I think I have 2 high-level dice materias. Not that I really need them both, because I only have 2 casters, but whatever. I mean, I've only got 1 caster. No, I've only got 2 casters, but one of them has Quake. That's the point. Alright, so I don't remember which of these pipes are actually worth it to go into, and we're not going to find out yet, apparently. Alright, here's a dragon. We're going to sneak attack that thing for whatever it matters. I don't think Demi 2 will actually work, but maybe it only resists gravity. It's worth a shot. That did almost nothing. Unfortunately, I don't have another way to slow it, so I gotta use a Molotov or a spider web. Which I'll probably use a spider web. Have you haste yourself. get any turns out of this limit break here, but there's no sense in not using it. Alright, Barrett's gonna need that healing. Let's see what I can get from it. Antidote. Oh boy, so good. I might get something good for morphing it though. That is going to be annoying if I try to morph it. 44, 9,000. Weak against ice, earth, water. Didn't realize it was weak against water, but it's not really like I can exploit that very well either. Can I poison it? I didn't remove that after all. No, I missed. Great. Dang, even though this thing is very tanky, that did some serious damage. My other characters aren't exactly slugs, but Vincent is extremely fast. Maybe this isn't the greatest target ever for this, but let's osmose it. Oh boy, what is that? Ouch, that did some damage. It also silenced Garish, which almost doesn't matter. Alright, I should have time to morph and then hit him again with another morph. There we go. Let's see what I get. Diamond Bangle. That's new. So it was definitely worth doing. Let's see. Strength and magic +5. But it's not a great boost, but it does have really solid defenses. That said, I do have someone who can actually use that boost right now. So I can take those defenses and actually use them. I even get a bonus materia out of the deal, which I'm going to use for barrier, so that I actually have it equipped all the time. Alright, that should be pretty solid. Now let's go into door number 1. Okay, this is the one that brings me straight down to the bottom. Oh, and that boss has been moved, I forgot. Okay, tent here. With the tents, Vincent's MP issues don't even matter. So if I want to go back up, I think I need to fight that guy, because I can't move the ladder until I've gone... I guess I could have moved the ladder earlier, if I had just walked down the staircase or something. Alright, so if I want this setup to work... you know... I should see what he's weak to, in all honesty. This is just going to be a death run to see what I need to do. Or if I can even fight this guy. I mean, if I can't even fight him, there's no point in bothering, but I'm pretty sure I can. Oh, that didn't work. That hurt a lot, but it's not undefeatable. More importantly, what is 30%? 31,000. Weak against lightning, weak against earth. Okay, lightning's the other thing. So I'm gonna have to go Lightning Vincent again. Okay, a quick change to his setup. I removed the added cut memes because they're not gonna be worth it. I'm just gonna use Elemental Lightning here, because I can't hit him with a level 2 spell anyways, so why bother? And I slapped on Ice in case I run into a green dragon in the meantime, and Heal, just in case he has some status effects. Actually no, Barrier All could... I forgot to put on Barrier All. That's something I definitely want. And this slot can go to Heal. There. I think that's solid. Alright, so first things first, have Vincent haste himself. Barret can't do a lot. I need Cloud to heal because Vincent's pretty low now. That didn't do a lot of damage, so he must be really tanky. Alright, let's barrier everyone, because his physical attacks hit really hard. Oh, Guard Break probably breaks the barrier. So that probably was barely even worth setting up. Okay, so let's haste Mishi now, I suppose. Oh, and I should really chuck something at him too. That's probably gonna hurt. Yeah, that really hurt. Alright, he's slowed, so that's good. Mishi's just gonna have to be healing for now. I think he'll get another turn. Oh, with the limit break, he'll definitely get another turn. Then after that, we can just start shooting him. And I can't really use Vincent's limit. Alright, let's just... Oh shoot, I didn't even think about that. Well, let's try it. Because I don't have an alternate setup for him. Maybe added cut memes were the way to go after all. Does he heal here? Yep, well that's convenient. 410. I suspect he's not getting any sort of double damage from his weapon being lightning elementals, so that's not very good. But we'll see how it goes. Actually, then again, this guy is really tanky. Oh boy, magic is definitely a lot more effective. Great, good thing I brought the physical team for this fight. If Braver actually does reduce defense, now's the time I want to do it. Here we go with the Beast Flare. Nice, 1500 damage. I suspect he'll do that every 3 turns or so. Yeah, didn't miss anyone this time. I'm probably going to want to use a high potion or something. Vincent's probably the best for the high potion. Yeah, that definitely hit a lot harder. Unfortunately, my only... Oh, shoot, that's not what I meant to do at all. Unfortunately, my only competent healer is also the person who does by far the most damage. Uh-oh, this might hurt a lot. Oh boy, it's like that other attack, except it also did some status effects. Sheesh, well he's dead. At least it's probably useful to be able to heal with him this time. Maybe Magic Barrier would actually be more useful here. I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope he doesn't hit Vincent for this turn. Well, he still had the barrier for that at least. Wait. Alright, I think that was probably free. Alright, I'll have Vincent haste himself. Man, I'm already hitting him for way more than I was before. It's making a huge difference. And big shot again. Yeah, so this just in, Braver is definitely worth it against tanky enemies, that's for sure. Alright, probably gonna end barrier this turn. Good, he got that off in time, probably just in time to avoid getting blasted by something strong. Okay, he's moving a little bit slower than I thought he was. He definitely seems to have slowed down. Whoa, what is that crazy letter? I didn't even know Final Fantasy VII could make that letter. Uh-oh. Did he just get faster? Oh, I really need to Osmos, so maybe I should have somebody else do the healing. Okay, good, he got all the MP back. Vincent healed a little bit of HP. Should do this, and then have Barrett do the healing for Cloud. Oh, did Kira just cut through barrier? Oh, that is very nice. Well, that changes my outlook on M barrier a lot. Oh shoot, that's what that did. Well, oops. Nice. Oh, this probably removes M barrier as well though, so... Yikes, that did some damage. I actually think I put the revive materia on him? No, I didn't. Okay, Cloud might actually want that barrier. Even if it is dispelled immediately. I'll save the multi-target barrier in case he has a dangerous phase later. I'll just use this on Cloud. Yeah, he definitely does seem faster, even though he's not actually hasted. I definitely need all of that. Okay, he's giving me a chance to attack, that's pretty nice. Oh shoot, I'm stupid, I forgot to deal with that. Good thing I've reduced his defense. I suppose I should hit him with a debarrier though. Trying. Well, time to learn this, I suppose. Do a spinny spinny. A good thing I put the M barrier up on some people, because otherwise that would have been pretty disgusting. Less light cloud, because Bear's not doing anything else with this MP, so this is just a free Phoenix down and saved. Might be worth hasting him instead of... he just used Trine, so he's probably not going to be using it again this turn. Yeah, he's probably going to attack now. Oh boy, what is this? Oh no, I was hoping Cloud would survive any magic attacks, but I guess I was wrong. Now getting him back on his feet is going to be a pain. I guess not too bad. Gonna have to set up my M barrier again soon. And haste for that matter. Okay. Keep yourself alive. That HP regen of Vincent's is helpful in cases like this. Alright, give him a high potion. Can't attack anymore. That's okay, I wanted to debarrier. It seems like he does a salvo of attacks and then waits for a bit. It's too bad I haven't managed another limit break with Cloud recently. That would have helped a lot. Okay, I suspect it's run out, but I'm not really sure. Oh boy, that certainly hit like a truck. Is he getting... Yeah, that attack must have made him stronger too, because that's definitely more damage than he was doing before. Hit him with Quake 2 now that his Reflect is gone. I think I'll put up M Barrier because if he hits me with something without M Barrier on, it really hurts. Yikes, it even killed Barret. That sucks a lot. I'm just having characters drop like flies. Better haste himself. Here 2 on Garish. If Bear was at full HP, he could have survived that, but he wasn't. And that's not quite enough either. Maybe it'd be best to use a potion here. Yeah, I don't have any more MP, so that sucks. Well, the potion definitely saved his life, if nothing else. But I need MP and fast. Do I have a Turbo Ether? It's probably worth it for this fight, to be honest. I don't think I swear I got Turbo Ethers, though. Oh, it's right under the Ethers. Alright, I think Cloud should have Limit Break charge here. I'd prefer to use Barret's after Cloud's. Let's reduce his defense now. His physical attacks are getting quite gross. Let's set up a multi-target barrier here. Heal Cloud up as well. Now Garish can actually survive an attack. I don't know if he can still use Guard Break anymore. If so, if he can't, then I definitely want to save all my attacks. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, he's dead. I definitely should have saved my barrier for his second phase, but... well, that was actually a pretty nasty fight, but managed to pull through pretty quickly. I'm really glad I took a second attempt at that rather than trying to do it all at once. HP swap with MP. Oh boy, the most useful materia in the game. Oh. Okay. Now it's actually exciting. There could definitely be some uses for that. I have a feeling it would be most useful in the near future, though. Very interesting. Vitality and magic defense doesn't nearly make up for having almost no HP, but having an absurd amount of MP and a huge magic boost, that could go a long way. So I'm not going to ignore it completely. That said, I don't want to use it now either. It feels like a setup for bosses, not for random encounters. It's a bit too jank to be consistent. So Protect Ring is Auto Wall and Vitality and Spirit plus 15. Okay, so from my understanding, Auto Wall doesn't last forever when I equip this thing. It just lasts until it runs out the first time, and then I have to put the barrier up again. But it's still a pretty decent tanky thing for random encounters. Kind of the opposite of HP and MP swap, but whatever. Okay, I think this has gone long enough, so... time to save and quit. See you next time.